What's up, Gustu? Ghostu. Am I saying that right? Gustu? How are you so quick, bro? How are you in here so quickly? That's what I want to know. What's good? What's good? What's happening, everyone? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Seal? I'm doing good, Jay. How are you doing? I'm doing extremely well, actually. Had a beautiful day yesterday. Beautiful day on the markets yesterday, man. You cannot ask for a better day. You cannot ask for a better day on the markets than yesterday. A lot of consolidation today. Yeah, well, this is saying what happened yesterday, Seal. Right? The same thing that happened yesterday during yesterday's stream was talking about the consolidation. And during the stream, we was talking about the breakout buys, right? This is what I was looking at yesterday. It's what I kept repeating over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? Was the buys above the breakouts, right? So it's exactly what happened here yesterday. You got the breakout buys right here, boom, above the V5 level. Price consolidating through Asian, London, and then the start of New York. And then we took the buys, the breakout buys above these areas over here, the V5 breakout buys. So just when price is consolidating, just wait for the breakout. That's it. Let me guess, tomorrow you used one lot, right? Tomorrow, what do you mean tomorrow? I used the one lot today, I'm pretty sure. Did I use the one lot or did I use the 2.5? I think I used the one lot today. Yeah, I used the one lot today. Yeah, CL, I don't know if he was in the stream yesterday, but we was talking about the breakout buys yesterday, which happened beautifully. These were the breakout buys I took yesterday, late New York session. It happened almost instantly. Like, yeah, I lowered my risk today, Seal, just because you know, if you've had like a 2.4k day or a 2.4k win, the last thing you want to do is just end up giving all of that profit back, right? Like, I don't want to. If I've got myself into that position to make that kind of profit, the last thing I want to do is just continue to trade as normal and just, you know, potentially then have a losing trade and lose some of it, or lose a big chunk of it, or lose all of it. I would just finish the week nice and strong. If it's a good setup, I'll take it, but it'll be low risk. I've made my money for this week, right? I don't need to make any more than this week. That's it. Who needs more than 2.4k in a week? I mean, after taxes, you're probably talking, I don't know, like 1.5 around that maybe, but you don't need more than that. You're just being greedy otherwise. So I'm happy with what I got. I'll try and add to it in little bits with a smaller lot size, but between the V5. Between the gold V5 trade and the day trades from the VIP channel, I'm up like 4k this week. So I'm literally done for the week. I was done yesterday. I was done on Tuesday, right? And that's where you guys should be aiming to get as well, right? You don't need to be taking 10 trades a day, or even 2, 3, 4, 5 trades a day, or even a week, right? All you need to be doing really is taking a couple trades within the week and you're done. Do I trade ICT? No, I don't trade ICT. I don't trade support and resistance. It's price action. I suppose support and resistance is a form of price action. What's up, D? But it's more so candles, candle closures, candle wicks from higher time frames down, from like a weekly to the daily to the 12. Just trading the candles. That's it. If this 15 flips bullish, would that be a potential entry? A buy entry? Why? We got some AOIs around here. Oh, you do have, yeah, you got an AOI. I mean, generally speaking, yeah, it would be seal, but it's firstly, it's outside of a trading window. And secondly, the structure is, the momentum and the structure right now is to the downside, right? Because with prices coming up, creating the higher highs, higher lows. Now we're broke below the structure. So you could see a pullback, right? You could see price coming down and tapping into this area maybe to create a lower high before it continues bearish. So you could see a pullback here. You could see gold start to drive up a little bit. But personally, I wouldn't. It's too messy for me. If there was clean like price action here, and for example, price came down and then closed back above here, retested, closed above here, retested, and you started to see a nice move without all of this consolidation. If it was just straight up boom, 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 right? But you can see now it's kind of, it's just, it hasn't really done anything. But yeah, there is chance for price. I mean, let's take a look at the 12-hour time frame. We got a new 12-hour candle now, and obviously you can anticipate. So this will be a break of structure, right? This would be your 12-hour break of structure, which is what I was talking about in the pre-market prep today, and also yesterday in the streams as well. If you're going to see gold start to turn around and flip bearish, and you want to take advantage of those sells, you need to see a break of structure on the daily or the 12 first of all, right? Because otherwise price is still very bullish. Even though this candle closed bearish, it still created a higher high here and a higher low in there, right? It still created bullish market structure. So there's still a good chance price can just continue bullish. So we need to wait for a clear break of structure on the 12 or the daily. Before like we're looking at those sales. That's why I'm only looking at the sales. I did take some sales in here earlier. I did have some break-even sales in here. Where is it? Here. This was my break-even trade earlier. I opened a one lot size at 265383 right here, as you can see, 265383 as it was coming down. Price drove about 30 pips, ended up rejecting and then flipping back bullish. I was at a break even. But if you are going to look at those sales, yeah, you need to see a break of this. That's why now I'm only looking at sales below this level, the break of structure 12-hour level. Jesus Christ, Seal, then you're done for the week, bro. You don't need to trade anymore. You don't need to trade anymore this week, Seal. But yeah, I mean, it's not looking too clean, but personally, I would wait. If you're gonna look at the break and tap for gold to continue bullish here, I would just wait for the hourly candle to close in about 19 minutes, 20 minutes. Wait for an hourly closure above, because as you can see, price has failed to break above now on the hourly. We closed below, sold off a little bit, tapped into this area. We rejected though, rejected again, and we're currently rejecting again. So what's up, Hugo? Appreciate you, man. Let's go, Hugo. Thank you for smashing that like in the YouTube channel, in the YouTube stream. And where am I looking at buys? I'm not looking at buys today. I'm only interested in the sells today. Just like yesterday, I was only interested in the buys above this area here, as I was talking about in the stream, right? I was only interested in the buys. Whatever price does, I don't care, right? I only want to enter if price comes above this area, and that's exactly what happened. I will stay patient throughout the whole of London, throughout the whole of kind of the start of New York. I stayed patient, and I stuck to my guns. I said, I'm only looking at buys. I'm only interested in buys, and eventually I got the buys yesterday. The patience paid off, right? So patience paid off. Today, I'm only looking at the sales below 2651415. If that doesn't happen, there's no trade to me. There's no there's no sales. So I'm gonna look to see if I can get any buys. As of right now, I'm not seeing any buys. I'm only seeing the sales on gold. Do you think AI will ever be capable of generating trades and making profitable trades? It probably already can, but they're not gonna let that happen, right? Because if that happens, then anyone can use it and start making money and becoming rich, right? And everyone will just leave their job. Everyone will just be a millionaire practically if AI could trade for us and be profitable. So they're not gonna let that happen. But yeah, what we got, this level, this AOI V5 level, which is this in here, I believe. Yo, Hitty Rez, appreciate the sub on YouTube. Let's go, my guy. Appreciate you a lot. What a legend. Legend in the YouTube chat. Yeah, this is the level right now. This is the level right now. If you want to see gold continue bullish, you need an hourly closure, an hourly candle closure, which you're going to get in about 15 minutes above this area right here. Then if you get that, you can potentially see this range being filled, which is about a 65 pips, 70 pip range potentially. You can see that being filled, but you need the hourly closure above, right? You got about 15 minutes for this hourly closure. If not, if we reject and we start coming down, then I'll be looking at the sales below here. But that's really the only thing I'm looking at right now is the sales. I'm not interested in the buyers. I'm lose 12k this Tuesday, just greedy a bit, then 12k gone. Shit, man. I mean, greedy a little bit. So what lesson have you learned from that, Hitty Res? What lessons have you learned? We better use it first before it gets caught out. Yeah. I mean, V5, right? V5, the indicator that I've coded, is pretty much AI, which is trading for you, right? It's pretty much it. all I need to do now is make it into an EA for MetaTrader, and it's gonna it's gonna trade for you. So there is, I would say, that kind of concept out there. V5, the indicator right here, gives you all the setups, gives you the buys. Look at these buys last night, 1 hour candle buys coming up here. It's telling you to buy, and the market goes up, right? And this happens in real time, and it's updating in real time. So you can kind of say that's AI if you want to. Works well for me. It's only by a new challenge. I'm not sure. Seal. I think at the moment he's just doing. He's just taking the signals, the swing trades that I'd post in the VIP Telegram. I'm pretty sure he's only just taking those right now, because he is on holiday as well. This gold, yeah, this is gold. XAUUSD. What I got for gold? So, I mean, this week, I'm set already. This week, I've already made yesterday 2.4 on gold. From yesterday's breakout. So yesterday's breakout is yesterday's breakout was here. Wait, what was it? Yeah, here. Right, yesterday's breakout right here. I entered right here. Price rocketed to the upside. So that was V5 indicator breakouts. And as of today, I have taken a trade today. I've took the breakout again, the V5 indicator breakout again. It pushed about 30 pips in profit. I moved stops to break even, and got out of break even here, as you can see from this trade right here. Minus $85. But as of right now, the only thing I'm looking at now is the sales below 2651415. That's the only thing I'm really looking at right now. John, appreciate the follow on TikTok. But yeah, I'll be looking at some breakout sales below 2651415 on gold, if it happens within the next hour or so. Because then I'm going to go to bed. But like I said, I'm good for the week, man. I'm good. Like, I don't need to rush into anything. I mean, now I'm up about 2k. Yeah, after commission, about 2k profit on gold this week. So I really don't have to do anything else. I'm happy with that profit. So it's going to take a lot for me to take a trade. It needs to be clean. There needs to be volume in the market. There needs to be clear direction, clear structure. So if I'm going to be taking the breakout sells, I want to see clear bearish market structure, right? I don't want to see price just all of a sudden, maybe come up and then just go boom, just sell off quickly, right? And then, I want to see it clean. I want to see it moving cleanly in a direction. I want it to come up a little bit, come down, break lows, come up, come down. I want to see a clean closure below. And then I'll potentially look at taking the buys, the sales. But right now, same as yesterday, it's looking messy, right? It's consolidating. It's doing the same thing. Look in here, right? This was yesterday, during kind of this exact time that we're seeing right now. Okay, consolidation, low volume, not much. There's no direction here. There's no momentum in either way, up or down. And the same thing, the same scenario is playing out here right now on gold, right? So we got that same time. We're consolidating. There's no direction. There's no momentum. There's no structure really. It's just low volume, wicks to the upside, wicks to the downside, consolidation, key levels, bouncing between, key levels, bouncing between this one, and then it broke above, but then faked back in and then came down. Now it's bouncing between this one and that one. So there's nothing too clean for me yet. Do I trade US30? No, I don't. I've actually got a killer strategy for US30, but I don't trade it. Have you ever used Trade Locker? I downloaded the app. I downloaded the app on my phone, but I've never actually used it. None of the brokers that I use it, so I haven't had a chance to check it out. Kevin Lethal X, appreciate the follows on TikTok. Manipulate, consolidation, distribution. Yeah, I've heard that. In my strategy, I just wait for the distribution part. I don't care about the manipulation or the consolidation. All I care about is the distribution and where that's going. And I'll be in on that, trust me. I'll be in on the distribution. Do I trade NY or just Europe? I do trade NY. This trade that I took last night, where I made 2.4, that was during NY session. That was late for me. This was almost 1 a.m. in the morning, as you can see for me. So I was lying in bed. I was just about getting ready to go to sleep. I was kind of keeping my eyes on the chart. I had an alert at that level. I had an alert at this level right here. So I knew that price was tapping into this level. So I was kind of keeping my eyes on the chart. I waited for the closure above and then took the trade at that. But yeah, I do trade it. Mostly, I would say, you know, like 70% of the time it's going to be London session or Europe, like you said. But there is a lot of times where I do trade NY as well. Well, I don't have the XAU gold. What do you mean? What do you mean, Usitalo? John Matrix, appreciate the follows on TikTok, man. Thank you, guys. But yeah, let's see if we can start getting this sell-off here now. Can we start getting a sell-off? Bin Nguyen, appreciate the follow on TikTok. You only have spot gold. You need to go into your watch list, press the plus sign, and just search for XAU Actually search XAU USD, and then I would recommend choosing the Xauusd gold chart. Xauusd. Nice, Alex. What's everyone's favorite session? Who prefers London session? Who prefers New York session? Let me know. New York or London? New York or London? New York or London? New York or London? London? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. NY? I like NY, but it's so hard to stay awake. Yeah, exactly, Jay. That's why, that is the main reason I trade London session as well, was because I get too tired for New York session. I end up making stupid mistakes. Most of the time I'm lying in bed, like, especially when you got a 2-year-old as well, like, you know, you got no chance. If you want to stay up for New York session, you're gonna have like 3-4 hours sleep before your 2-year-old wakes you up. I've been lying there like this sometimes. One eye open, falling asleep, waking back up like shit. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck, let me just go to sleep. This is ridiculous. London, the volatility is a lot less general. Yeah. London. What I've found is during London session, you can get cleaner price action on gold than in New York session. But what you get with New York session is just straight volume, right? You just know that during New York session, gold is gonna move in one direction and it's gonna move quick. For the most part, you're always gonna get quick moves during a New York session, but they're not necessarily always going to be that clean. For example, over here, right? This is like the kind of brown background and the green background. The green one is London, the brown one is New York. You can see that during London session, you get a nice move up and it's a lot cleaner, right? It's just bullish candles coming up. You get a nice move. Whereas New York session, you get like a pullback, then a big bullish candle, and then it kind of rejects, and then it pulls back, and you get big bullish candle, and then it kind of rejects and pulls back. It's harder to get into these positions during New York session when you just have these huge candles like this. For me personally, anyway. You can see here as well. Same thing. You got London session over here where price just moves up nicely, right? You get a nice bullish move, and then for New York, you kind of get like a big push down, and then a boom, and then but like it's kind of New York gets a little bit messy for the most part, right? It's not always going to play out exactly that way, but what I've found over my years of trading is that London session has less volume, but the price action is slightly cleaner than New York session. And again, that's just my personal opinion. Hey, I'm a newbie. Want to know which indicator you use? This is my indicator, Zola, FOREX with Cody, Algo V5. Trading pre-session is the best. Yeah, pre-London session, like pre-London to London session open is the best, in my opinion. London session, New York. What time is London session? For me, it's 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard. Australia is the best place to trade Forex. You can trade all sessions. Yeah, 100%. Unless you have a 9 to 5, right? If you're trying to trade in Australia and you have a 9 to 5, they're gonna overlap. If you want to trade London session, you're most likely gonna be at your job during when London session starts, or you might be able to just capture kind of like a couple hours after it or something. But you're gonna be able to trade New York session. But then again, you're going to have to stay up quite late, like 12, 1, 2 a.m. potentially during New York session. And again, if you have a job at 9 to 5 and you have to get up early the next morning, you're going to start to suffer because you're going to get no sleep. And so it is great. You can trade all sessions, but it can get in the way with a lot of other things as well. Like for example, I trade London session, but during London session, like right at the start is when most of the time I pick my daughter up from daycare. So most of the time when I'm trading, I'm actually trading from my phone when I'm picking her up, or as I'm in and out of the car when I'm picking up things like that. So it is great, but it can get in the way as well. Sweep of London lows on NY. Yeah, as a beginner, NY can feel a bit intense and I make more mistakes. My stop loss away. Yeah, that's because of just the sheer volume that comes into the market on gold during NY session. That's true. I also generally find NY session extra choppy in the first half of the month with all the... Yeah, exactly, Kitech. I agree with that as well. That is also another reason I like to trade London session, is because you can trade decent volume and decent price action before you get to New York session, when all that red folder news starts to come out and price on gold can get a bit choppy, right? You can get a bit, you can start to range a little bit and get a bit choppy. So that's why London session for me, I feel is better as well. There we go. So we try to break that level. So let's have a look. This is the 1 hour closure now, yeah? So there we go. The hourly didn't close above. The hourly has rejected again. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections of this level. But again, you've also got rejections down here now. So it's well and truly in a consolidation at this point. There's not really much we can do. Let's have a look at FOREX Factory. I'm pretty sure there was news tonight. That's Thursday. We got consumer confidence. I know that was 12. That was today. Sorry, I'm tripping. So yeah, we got news tomorrow. Unemployment claims. We got final GDP. So that could be interesting. That could bring some volume to the market. If it doesn't up until that point. TT, Guy, loving it, and Zane, appreciate the follows on TikTok, man. Ice Poster Boss, Romeo, appreciate the follows on TikTok. So let's see what happens from here. Like, we've got another bearish closure now. The last time you had a rejection and a bearish closure was over here, and then price ended up breaking that hourly low and selling off for about 18 pips. Wasn't much. So let's see. The only thing I'm going to be looking at is the sales below here. That's it. Only thing I'm going to be looking at today. Nobody go and join Romeo's Telegram, please. Nobody. Thank you for the follow, Shorty. What's up, Jasper? Never trust anybody that comes into a chat like this and tries to get you to join their group or anything, all right? Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Hey, bro, I'm trying to pick a field and stick to it. What's up, Zane? What do you mean, like trading? Or are you talking about more in terms of trading general, like Forex, crypto, indices? Like what field are you trying to stick to? What's up, Chalk and Cheese? Kill in the YouTube chat. Don't be commenting that stuff, man, please. If you comment anything like that again, I will ban you from the chat. If you want to tell people if you want to give your thoughts, then by all means give your thoughts, give some analysis, but we don't say stuff like that in this chat. All right, you're not misleading my viewers. Do you think gold will take out Asian high? I mean, yeah, it very can easily take out Asian highs for sure. You know how gold likes to move, especially if we get another move like we did yesterday for New York session, which was what, about a 200, 300 pip move. That's nothing, right? This from here to here is 150. So for sure it can. Whether it's going to is another question, but it can for sure. I'm AEST. Favorite pair, XAU USD. For Showski Broski, XAU USD. Favorite Forex pair, it's probably going to be GJ or AUD USD. What's everyone's favorite pairs in the chat? Tell me your favorite pairs. Mr. Mohammed. Andreas, appreciate the follows, man. XAU USD and German 40, really? Isn't that DAX? Is it DAX Hitty NQ Gold. Euro AUD. Okay, interesting. NAS US 30, NASDAQ, GC1. Isn't that futures? Gold futures, Jay? GC1. GU XAU USD. And DAX. A couple of people like DAX. A lot of people like the indices in here, right? The NASDAQ US 30. Maybe I should start trading that. But again, if I would be more open to trading indices, but I would have to trade them during New York session or NYSE Open. And like for me, that's just like 11, 12, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. potentially. It's too late, man. For me, it's too late. Time Management Global Finance. Appreciate the follow. What's up, Gusto? You're in the TikTok now. You're just hopping all over the place, bro. Uffy, appreciate the follow. Love gold futures response quickly to economic and political events. Yeah. So does gold. Like XAU USD. I'm following you everywhere. There's gonna be no volatility after news. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I won't be doing anything until there's a breakout. That's it. When gold is like this is when it's best to just trade the breakouts of the key levels. So it would be a breakout above here, or it would be a breakout down below here. These are the only two areas you should be looking for trades above or below while gold is consolidating like this. Because even if we do pop above this area, you're now in another consolidation range, right? Because you can see price consolidating within here now. So you could pop above here, but then you could just start to consolidate in here, right? Whereas below here, you can see clean. We can see that it moves clean and clear to the left-hand side down here, right? So we've got a nice move down here, down potentially into like this area. So there's a nice range there where we can move within. Or above, of course, is all-time highs, right? It's the unknown above here. So again, you could just see gold, boom, just push straight through these areas. But the only thing I'm looking at today is the sales. That's it. How does this mic sound to you guys? Is it okay? Joker, appreciate the follow. The word, appreciate the follow. Thank you guys very much. I want to learn from you. Well, yeah, just keep showing up to the streams, Gostu. Right, yes. It's good. It's okay. It's clear. Okay. Okay, it's good. I've had this mic for so long. I've been meaning to get a new one, but I mean, if it's clear, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes to me when I hear myself back in certain videos, it sounds really like boxy, like echoey boxy, but as long as it sounds good to you guys, then that's all right. Enjoy your trade session. I'll begin trading at 5 PST when MY session opens. Yeah, nice, man. Appreciate you, Jay. Think it'll break 265760, 265760. This level right here. I mean, there's a difference between me thinking it will break and it actually breaking, right? The only thing we can do is just wait for it to break. That's it. I can think, you know, all day long that it's gonna do this or it's gonna do that or this is gonna happen or that's gonna happen, but until it actually happens, then I don't know if it's gonna happen. You don't know if it's gonna happen. We just need to wait and react when it happens, right? That's the most important part about trading, is executing when you see the setup, right? Because you can sit here all day and do your analysis and watch the charts, but then when it comes time to actually execute, this is when most people miss the trades because they're too busy focusing on other things. So if and when it happens, if it breaks, wait for it to break and then execute on your trade, execute on your analysis, right? And that's exactly what I'll be doing. Let's go, Corey. You've been dropping some very nice words in the chat recently, man. I appreciate you, bro. User, I appreciate the follow. TJ, thank you for the follow. It's been playing around the area, sort of expecting a new automa happening every day. Yeah. Audi, appreciate the follow. Shall, appreciate the follow. GU, what about GU? You want me to look at GU? I could feel it. I actually had a trade on GU. I had a trade on GU yesterday, I believe. In the VIP Telegram. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, GBP USD right here. Why is it taking so long to load, my guy? There we go. GBP USD. I actually ended up... How much profit did I actually get from GU yesterday? It was about 235 in the end. So a bit less than what that's showing. About $235 profit yesterday. About 16 pips or so. But yeah, yesterday, 2K day in the VIP Telegram. This ended up being a 2K profit day, which is crazy because this GBP AUD trade came within a few pips of our stop loss. So for this trade, I was down. I was down. It was in heavy drawdown, almost hitting my stop loss, and then it just completely reversed. Came all the way back down, and I ended up getting out of that trade for like a $200 loss. I think $228 loss. I think somebody posted it actually. Yeah, here, look. Do you not have a financial news channel on in the background while trading? No, I don't. Imran, Zadam, appreciate the follows. What strategy am I using? Cool, Kidan. Price action, bro. Yeah, if you can you guys see that? You see this red line up here? I don't know if how clear you can see it in the stream, but this was the stop loss, right? And you can see that price came right here. And then boom, came all the way back down and actually ended up going in profit in the end, but closed for like a couple $100 loss. But yeah, GU trade was nice. It did actually continue bullish yesterday after we got out, but as you can see now, price is reversed, so it's a good job. There's always a reason why we get out. Always have clear exit and entry plan, right? And always follow it. So now you've got, so now on GU you can see, right, very clearly that we have now break of structure. So That's why we're seeing GU starting to come down a bit here now, right? We have price coming up. This is a 12-hour time frame. We have the lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows coming up, right? Beautiful bullish structure. And now what's happened today is we've broke the highs, grabbed the liquidity from up there, closed bearish, and now the current 12-hour candle has already broke those 12-hour lows in there now. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here on GU. We've got a resistance support area in here. If we go down to the 1 hour, we can start to see price coming below this level. You can see clean level in here now, right? Resistance, retested a support. Now we're back below this area. We're probably going to come and retest. We already have tapped into that area. We've broke it, tapped once, tapped twice. So you could see GU start to sell off a little bit in here. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if we pull back on the lower time frame and retest this level a little bit more, right? So you need some more retest at this level, and then you could potentially see that sell off. You could even come above, right? Pull back above, play about, and then back below, retest and go down. So yeah, key level in the market right here now for GU, for price to potentially continue bearish. What is this level over here though? What is this? Why is price stalling at this level? What is this level? Not really anything, is it? Just a minor, it's just a minor kind of level in the market right here where price is bouncing at the moment. But that's what we're waiting for on gold now as well. We're waiting for that shift of structure, right? We've had a bearish closure here, rejecting. It's broke out the highs again, grab liquidity. This is now all-time high on gold up here, which would be the 2,670,605 level. So now we're just waiting to see if gold is going to break structure, and we're going to get a little bit of a pullback in here on gold after this move to the upside here, right? We could potentially, obviously, we know that price can pull back. Once you see a move to the upside, we can anticipate a pullback, and then a move to the upside, anticipate a pullback. I won't, that's not meaning that I'm one of those traders that says, oh, price can't go up forever. You know, what goes up must come down. Surely it has to come down any minute now, right? But I will only be interested in these sales if we can get a break of structure. That's it. Otherwise, I will just look to continue the bullish momentum, which will be above this area over here, the all-time high area, or potentially above here, which is 2,664,380. So either way, I'll look to get in. But as of right now, the only thing I'm really interested in, the way this price action is playing out on the 12, on the 4 hour, we can see now clear bearish structure on the 4 hour time frame, huge rejection. Bearish closure. We've got highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and now potential lower lows coming down into this area. If this 4 hour candle can continue bearish, it's got about an hour 40 left. So that's what I'm interested in right now. Just the way price action is setting up. That's what I'm interested in. So, but first of all, we need to sweep out of these lows, right? We need to take these lows out. I would imagine a bit of a reaction around this level. If we come down, we might spike out, pull back a little bit, back into this area maybe, and then sell off. There's going to be a lot of liquidity under this 12-hour low right here, because that will then be a break of structure from the higher time frame. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Normally, what time will I stream? Usually it's around the 8 to 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Your strategy is just pure price action? Yeah, pure price action. That's it. Do not contact M if you want a... Yeah, what are these comments in the TikTok channel tonight, man? What is going on? Where are you guys coming from? Do not... If somebody comes into the YouTube channel... Well, sorry, the YouTube chat or the TikTok chat saying, Message me for my Telegram. Message me to get a cheaper TradingView subscription. Message me for this. Message me for that. Do not message them. You are just asking to be scammed, all right? You are literally asking to be scammed. Do not message anybody. What pair? This is gold, XAU USD. What pair is this? Gold, XAU USD. I'm both actually, hear me. I do swing trades and I do day trades. Or scalping, whatever you want to call it. Flash recovery, Hassan, appreciate the follows. Apex Futures Trader, what's up, bro? We got a futures trader in the chat, a funded Apex Futures Trader. We got royalty in the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen. How about EU? I don't even have EU on my watch list. Not interested in EU one bit. Too sloppy. Price action too sloppy. Barely, you know, you get tiny moves from it. It's not a pair I'm interested in. Do you have a funded account? What are your thoughts on them? I don't have a funded account, and my thoughts on funded accounts are, and I say this every stream, but a funded account or a funded company is a company that is set up to make money from you, right? As simple as that. So yes, you can use them as much as they use you if you're a good trader, but if you're not a good trader and you haven't been profitable on your own account for the last 5 years, then do not take a funded account, because you're just throwing your money away and you're basically paying this you know, this company. Because again, these funded companies, they are set up in hopes that you fail, right? We have some low lifes in the chat, don't fall for it. Yeah, these funded companies are set up in hopes that you fail. They don't want you to be a profitable trader. They want you to be an unprofitable trader. They want you to be reckless. They want you to be impulsive, impatient, undisciplined, inconsistent, right? They want you to be all those things, because that's what makes them money. They don't make money off you being a good trader. They lose money off you being a good trader, right? So just remember that when you're doing these. Use them as much as they use you. But I don't trust these funded companies at all. Hong Zai, trend wave, appreciate the follows, man. I'd be checking out risk correlated pairs. I used to do that, Gorgeous George, back in the day when I was a new trader. I thought it helped me, but really it just threw me off. It made me overthink certain situations, and I analyzed the correlating of pairs too much. For example, the DXY with the US dollar, especially when trading gold. I used to look at both charts, and you know, if DXY was doing something and gold was doing something else, I would want to take an entry on gold, but then I'd look at DXY and it wasn't aligning, so then I wouldn't take the trade on gold, but then the trade on gold would end up being a beautiful winning trade, which was a perfect setup. So I used to look at correlating pairs and the DXY correlating with gold, but for me it just brought more indecisiveness, just me second guessing myself, overthinking, and so in the end I was just like, you know what, this doesn't help at all. What sort of money did I start with? Well, I started off with a 10k account, which I blew. Just completely blew it. 10k down the drain. I've made that back now, of course, but yeah, after that I had a bit of a break for a little bit, kind of regathered myself, because that was a huge loss for me, of course, as it would be for most people, right? And I was kind of like, shit. Okay, like I've just lost 10k, what do I do now? You know, blah blah blah. And then I think I opened like a thousand, like either like a $500 or $1,000 account, if I remember correctly. It was a long time ago, but I started off a lot smaller again. What's the market doing? I'm confused. Bethel, if you're confused on what the market is doing, it's for good reason. It's because the market is doing nothing. So the best thing for you to do right now is turn off your computer, turn off your phone or whatever it is, stop looking at the charts, and come back tomorrow. Ethan Beckham, what a name. Appreciate the follow. JC Jack, thank you for the follow. How many trades are you doing a day? More or less. What type of trader are you a day? I'm both, pro with a knife. I'm both. I'm a day trader and a swing trader. I only scalp or day trade gold specifically, but with swing trading, I'll swing trade pretty much anything. But trades I take a day, usually it's about, usually I'll aim for like one good trade a day. If it's a winning trade, then that's me done, right? If it's a break-even trade, I may look at another opportunity. If it's a losing trade, again, I may look at another opportunity. But usually I'll take my one trade. If it's a win, break-even, or a loss, I usually just walk away and come back the next day. But you can see from my my journal, right? If I load up my journal for you right here, I actually need to put in yesterday's trades and today's trade. But you can see from my journal, I average about 15 to 20 trades a month, right? A month, 15 to 20 trades a month. You can see right here, January was crazy. I had 36 trades in January, start of the year. February, then it kind of started to balance out a bit. So 23, 16, 20 for April, 19 for May, 15 for June, 15 for July. And then August, I was actually away for most of the month on holiday. I went on holiday for about a week and a half at the start of the month. Had to come back, kind of got back into the swing of things again, took a couple trades. Then I went on holiday again at the end of August for another week. So August was my holiday month. I didn't really trade much in August, but now September again, we're starting to ramp it back up. So I need to still add some trades in here. But yeah, I average around 15 to 20 trades per month. $15 to $20 trades per month. I have a 69.5% win rate. That's some good discipline. Well, it's just, think about it this way, Crow with a knife. When you have the capital, you don't need to be taking 5, trades a day, 10 trades a day, right? People who take that many trades a day have low capital and they're trying to grow their accounts quickly. They're obsessed with money. They're obsessed with making profit, when that shouldn't be what your main focus is when trading, right? It should be to slowly build your capital. And once you have that capital, right, once you have, for example, $100,000 account plus, you only need to take 1 trade a week, potentially a couple trades a month, and you're still making crazy amounts of money, right? Where you can live off. And that's the point. That's the stage I'm at, right? I went through that stage as well, where when I was new at trading, I had small accounts and I was trying to grow them quickly because I wanted to be a millionaire. And, I thought taking 10 trades a day was going to get me there, where in fact, the more trades a day you take and the more trades a month you take, the more you're going to lose, the more money you're going to lose, the more losing trades you're going to have, and it's going to be a slippery slope from there, right? You should just be focused on a couple good setups a week or a month. Be happy with the progress. Be happy with a percent gain or a 2% gain in your account each month, because that not many people can achieve that, right? Not many people can consistently achieve even a 1 or 2% gain on their account per month. It doesn't matter what the profit is. It doesn't matter if you make $2 profit. It doesn't matter if you make $100,000 profit or $50,000 or $500,000 profit, right? What you should be focused on is just the process. And if you can make a couple percent profit on your account per month, you should be happy with that. That's progress. That's good progress, right? Not many people can achieve that in this space. If you can do that consistently, forget about the profit, forget about trying to flip your account or making 1,000 a week or a month or whatever you want, whatever you're trying to do, whatever goals you have. Barely anyone in this industry, right, can consistently manage a 1 or 2% gain on their account month after month after month after month after month after month, right? And if you can do that, eventually you will build yourself up to where you can approach somebody potentially, which is what I did, right? You have a solid track record. You have all the data. You have a journal. You've backed up your data for the last 2, 3, or even 5 years. And then you can start approaching some people to, and you can give them this data. You can give them these journals and everything from the past 5 years. And you can go, do you want to invest in me, right? This is my record. These are my stats. This is my data. I've been consistent for 5 years. Invest in me, right? That's the route you should be thinking to go down. And of course, not many people, can have maybe not them opportunities, but again, then you have funded accounts, right? If you still have all that data from the past 3 to 5 years and you're profitable and you've consistently gained month after month, year after year, right? And you've consistently, even maybe you have like a break-even month here and there, or a small losing month here or there, that's fine, right? But overall, consistently for the past 3 to 5 years, you've managed to grow an account and you've been disciplined, you've been consistent with it, you have all the data. Then you can think about, okay, maybe I should start a funded account, right? And try and then get some of that money from the funded account and start putting into my own private live account so I can start trading it myself as well. So there's lots of different options, but what comes first is you, right? What comes first is the consistency from you, the discipline, and the focus on not just making as much profit as possible, but growing as a trader, and all the little details in between, right? You think BTC will dump? I have no idea what BTC is going to do. That's a very good advice. Let's go, Dams. Very true. I'm on a 2K account. I'm happy making 30 to 60 a day most times. That's one trade a day. That's beautiful, Bailey. That's beautiful. And that's all you need to focus on for the next year, 2 years, right? Just don't you're not interested in the profit that you're making each day. It's irrelevant, right? If you need money, go out and get a job, right? If you need money to pay your bills and blah, 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 do something. Go out and get a job, like hustle. Do something to make that money. Don't try and get it from trading, because that's the wrong, you're only going to end up just losing money if you're trying to desperately make money from trading. It's because it's basically will just go into gambling at that point. But I'm still a bit greedy when I already have profit. Any advice for it? If you've made profit if you've taken a trade for a day and you've made profit, close your charts, carry on with your day, go out, exercise, go to the gym, go for a drive, do something, right? If you've made profit for the day, be happy with that profit, come back the next day, right? Simple as that. Quality over quantity every day. Yeah, exactly. Can you trade on phone only? No, you can trade on desktop, you can trade on phone, you can trade on an iPad. Curious to know what is the percentage per trade your account is doing. It's around about About, yeah, 1 to 3%. 1 to 3%. You can see here, this was a nice winner, 3.7% there. But usually, yeah, it's around the 1 to 2%. And I need to add to yesterday's trade as well. What was the last trade there? 146. Yeah, that was from Monday. But like I said earlier, yeah, you can trade from your desktop, you can trade from whatever you want to do, but mostly I would say 85% of the time I trade from my phone because, you know, I have a 2-year-old daughter. When I trade like London session, it's around like 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. for me. That's when I'm picking my daughter up from daycare. You know, I'm bringing her home. I'm making her some food. I'm trying to put her to sleep for a nap. I'm taking her for a walk to the park, blah, blah, blah. So most of the time I'm trading from my phone while taking care of my daughter. You know, sometimes I miss some trades, but I'm getting pretty good at it. But it is what it is, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make do with what you have. And I've got a daughter, you know. I have to take care of my daughter. She needs me to take care of her, to feed her, to change her nappy and stuff like that. So there's nothing else I can do other than make do with what I have and just get it done, you know. No complaining. Take care of my daughter. Take care of the trades. Take care of the charts. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. And I also try not to be staring at my phone too much, because then all my daughter is gonna see is me just staring at my phone all day, right? So, for example, like right now, this is why most of the time I take breakouts, because I will set the alert for the V5 breakout, the indicator breakout, and then when that alert gets triggered, I'll get a notification through on my phone, and then I know, boom, all right, there's a potential setup. I need like 5 minutes to set a buy stop or a sell stop, put my stop loss in, put my take profit in, and then boom, my phone's back off and I'm back to taking care of my daughter again. So it is doable for those mothers and fathers out there who struggle to trade and look after your kids, man. It is doable. It is tough, but it's definitely doable. It can be achieved. 12:30. What time is this? 12:30, right? Yeah, 12:30. 12:30 a.m. I stayed up to last night for this trade. I mean, it was worth it. I made 2.4k, but that is late. You will rarely ever see me staying up until that late for a trade. NY session gold buy. It was a type. Was it type 4? Yeah, type 4. No, it wasn't a type 4. It was a type 2. What is this? Type 4. So this would have been a type 2 as well. Type 2. 30 minute breakout. This was full lot size, 5 lots. Oh shit, 5 lots. How many pips? 34 pips. $2,438.10. And that's me pretty much done for the week, man. That's me pretty much done for the week. That's all you need. When you have enough capital, all you need is one solid setup for the week and you're done. You can chill then. You can take one trade and then for the rest of the week, you're chilling, man. That's it. I had one trade on a Tuesday and for the rest of the week, I mean, I took another trade today. It was a break-even trade, but I lowered my risk substantially, right? Usually I trade 5 lots. And today I used a 1 lot. So that's me done for the week pretty much. I'm not greedy. I don't need anything else, man. 2K for a week is good enough for me. And one day I'll up my lot size and that 2K for the week will be 5K. Then then one day again, I'll up my lot size again. Then that 5K will be 10K and so on and so forth, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. I'm not looking like, man, I've made 2K, but I could make like 5K if I take another trade, right? All I'm thinking about is one day, like I said, right now I'm using 5 lots. One day I'll use a 10 lot and that 2.5K will be 5K and then I'll make 5K for the week. And then one day I'll use a 20 lot and then that 5K will be like 10, 15K, right? Simple as that. One and done. What age? I'm 31. He's going to ask what my goals are. Consistency, man. Consistency. My goal is just consistency. Because I know how hard consistency is, especially over a 5, 10, 15, 20 year period, you know? Everyone can be consistent for a week or a month, but not many people can be consistent for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, right? So that's my goal, is just to remain consistent, and every day is a battle to be consistent, right? And it's not just consistency with trading either, it's consistency with everything, man. Consistency with everything, like with running, for example, right? I love running, and I was pretty much running like 5 days a week for a long time, and then recently I got sick, and I was sick for like a week straight. It took me like 2 weeks to get over it. I'm still like pretty much recovering now, but I haven't gone back to running yet, and it's like you just feel that consistency just slipping away from you, right? And it wasn't my fault because I got sick, but now I could start going running again. But I'm just like, when I think about it, I'm like, you know, yeah, I will start running again. And then another day passes and you're like, yeah, I will start running again. And then another day passes and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go running today. And then you don't. And then another day passes and another day and another day, and before you know it, it's been a month. So like, consistency in all areas of your life is so hard. So that is my goal, to every day just be as consistent and as disciplined as possible. That's it. Which companies do I choose? What do you mean? What's up, Mike? Appreciate the follow, Mike and MY. Let's go. I'm just putting in this. I'm just putting in this trade that I took today. If you just give me 1 second. So the trade that I took today was a break-even trade. It was a breakout over here. It pushed about 30 pips in profit. I was going for about 35, 40-ish pips take profit. Which was like in this area to the left right here, where you see obviously price kind of created this mini resistance and support. So it kind of, yeah, it pushed off, but it came back up and hit break even and then pushed back down again. So that was a break even trade today, which you can see the results of that right here. $85 loss. So that was the trade yesterday. These were from Monday, sorry. These were from Monday to a couple break-even trades there on Monday. And then break-even here again today. Oh, it's raining here, man. Shit. That's heavy rain. Yo, Tyler, stop spamming in the chat before I ban your ass, brother. Josie, appreciate the follow. Wi-Fi, Tom, Jess, thank you for the follows, guys. Legends. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Zakura, thank you for the follow. Have you used IC Markets? I have used IC Markets previously, yeah. So this trade was taken at 5 p.m. today. That would be during London session on gold. That would be a sell. It would be a type 2 30-minute breakout. This was half risk or very low risk, one lot size. Break even. Minus 8.5. All right. Yeah, I mean, heavy consolidation in here now, guys. Heavy consolidation. Online class? What do you mean online class? So yeah, this, how's that looking now? 69.72, yeah. 9 trades taken for September so far. Do I have 100k count to trade with? It's currently at, you can see right there on the screen. Am I taking along? No, I'm not. The only thing I'm interested in today is the sales below 2651415 below this area. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If price doesn't come down in this area, then there's going to be no trades for me. That's it. Thanks for the honest information, no worries. Yeah, consolidation wins bedtime for me. Yeah, same. I'm about to head to bed soon as well. What? It's 10 o'clock soon-ish. Join my free trading group. Link in bio. Nobody's joining your group, buddy. Ten p.m. 10 p.m. All right, Kill. That's it, buddy. I warned you. I warned you, mate. You're getting put in a timeout, all right? You're getting put in a timeout. What's with the chat today, man? What's up, Jorge? What do you say on the coming news? Baddie? What? Kathy, London, appreciate the follows. If it does break support, Where could we see gold potentially going to? Are you talking about this area right here? If it breaks to go to the downside? Estado vendido no Xauusd. Can anyone translate? Sujab, thank you for the follow. What's up, BJ? Yeah, if it continues bearish past this level, breaking 12-hour lows, I would say you can target like these areas in here, of course, or down in here. So there's a couple levels there you can target just from the daily 12-hour perspective. Right, so this range in here would be a nice, that's like a 100 pip range. Very nice range, or you can continue down into like 2634905. So within this area, this was yesterday's highs, of course, like London, New York kind of range highs. Translated, I'm sold on XAUUSD. You sold? Jorge, you sold XAUUSD? Yo, thank you for the diamonds today, guys. Sorry, I didn't. Jay and Said, appreciate you. Thank you on TikTok. So, did you read the TikTok chat or did you understand from what I said, Majid? Because I'll be hella impressed if I said that correctly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm planning to trade a small account to learn not be greedy anymore. Do you think? Yeah, 100%. Hitty Res. Start with a small account. You want it translated? I googled it. Oh, fair enough. Thank you for that, Majid. But yeah, if you wanna start up again, Hitty Res, then yeah, start with a small account. Don't be greedy. Take, just work. Don't worry about the profits. Just work on your consistency. Work on your discipline, right? Executing on a trading plan every single day that you can't execute on it, of course. There's going to be some days where there's going to be no setups to execute on, and you have to also be okay with that, okay? No getting frustrated, no getting angry, or going on Instagram and TikTok or Twitter and seeing everybody posting their trades, making money, making profit, and going, oh man, I couldn't find a trade today. There must be something wrong with my strategy. There must be something wrong with me. Getting frustrated, getting angry, getting upset, right? Stay in your lane. Focus on you. Focus on what you have to do to get to where you need to be, all right? Don't focus on everybody else. Show up every single day with a game plan and execute it. That's it. That's all you need to do. Yo. Future, you're funny, bro. Every day. Are you a Chelsea fan or something? You come in every day asking me about Chelsea players. But he's a baller. I'm not gonna lie, he's a good player, man. What's up, Jesse? There was a D boss, so could it continue bullish? I'm not sure what a D boss is. Daily break of structure? Is that what that means? Daily break structure? Thought on copy trading when you don't understand this whole forex analysis? I mean, yeah, I suppose so. If you want to look to make some side hustle money, then you could do some copy trading, but then it just depends on the person you're using the copy trader with, right? Are they legit? Can they trade? Have they got consistent results? Like, finding somebody to trust then is also another a whole nother talking point there. Why did that have a sudden move down when the FPG was broken? MY open coming up. You got MY open in about 5 minutes, so This could be the volume queen. Nkunku or Nunes. Nkunku for sure. Join live after a while. What's up, Saroj? That's just hope trading. Give out a setup. What I'm looking at is sales below 2651,415. That's it. Did you see silver's move last night? I didn't, but I saw gold's move, and I was in this gold move. I took buys here last night on this move to the upside. It was a V5 indicator breakout buy. Simple. You see this level right here? This is a V5. This level right here is the intraday level. This is provided by the indicator. All you need to wait for is a closure above this level. This is your breakout buy. And that's exactly what happened. There's the closure above. Let me just delete this. There's the closure above right here. Boom. Enter on this candle once it starts breaking the high. And boom, there you have it. 75, 76 pips profit, 150 pips profit, 240 pips profit. Has anybody saw that guy on I don't know what he's on, like TikTok or Instagram or something? He's like an Aussie guy, and that's how he talks. He's like a construction worker, and he goes, "Hi guys, just got home from work, gonna have some food and have a beer." Has anyone seen that guy? Please tell me you've seen him. Do you know any apps for future trading in Australia? Futures apps for trading in Australia. Does anybody in the chat know any apps for futures trading in Australia? Good looking price action. Yeah, Toby. Price action is gold is done right now. Would I be interested in a broker partnership? Exante does future in Oz. There we go, Goofy. Exante. What are your spreads? What are your spreads on gold? Mate, this hood is doing my head in. Any good websites to start with? AMK. I recommend going to. Again, I'm not in any way affiliated with this website, but if you don't know literally anything about trading, go to babypips.com and do their free forex education. It's Ronald. Appreciate the follow. But that's a good place to start if you don't know literally anything, right? You just go babypips.com. And it's going to pop up right here. Not that one here. New to Forex. Start learning, right? And you're going to see 364 lessons. 364 lessons right here. Right? Of what Forex is, right? You got preschool. What is Forex? How do you trade Forex? When can you trade Forex? Who trades Forex? Why trade Forex? Then you have kindergarten, which is Forex brokers, 3 types of analysis, Forex charts. Then you got elementary, where it's going to tell you about support and resistance, candlesticks, Fibonacci, moving averages. Then you got middle school, where you got, some other chart patterns and other things. Then you got summer school. Then you got high school, where you got fundamental analysis, breakouts, fake outs, market environment, currency crosses, multiple time frame analysis. Then you got undergraduate freshman, right? Then you got undergraduate sophomore. Then you got undergraduate junior, right? So you got all these lessons here. It's a good starting point and it's free. And it's going to teach you everything you need to know about trading, all right? It's babypips.com. This is one of the websites that I first found when I started trading. Shoot me a message. It's a broker I work as an account manager for. I closed my phone. What's the website again? I'm sorry. Did you get it, AMK? You got it? Nice, bro. All right, that concludes the live for me today, guys. Again, unfortunately, there's not much we can do with this kind of price action. So let's see what happens. You'll probably start to get the same thing that happened last night during New York session. You start to get the volume coming for New York and you might see a breakout. But I'm not staying up until 1 a.m. again tonight to try and trade it. So I'm just going to go to sleep. I made my profit for the week yesterday. I'm ready for bed. I'm ready to sleep. So appreciate you guys. Can I message you about your live quickly? Yeah, message me, inbox me. Thank you so much. God bless. Hope you keep touch if willing. Yeah, for sure, AMK. I'm live, you know, throughout the week on TikTok. So if you have any questions, bro, just let me know. But yeah, break even trade today. This is me for the week so far on gold. I mean, you can say small losses, but they're basically break-even trades. A few pip loss. Nice winner there. Nice juicy winner yesterday. So I'm up about 2K for the week. So I won't be jumping into anything in a rush. Let's wait and see what happens with gold. See if it can break out of this consolidation. And yeah, appreciate you guys, man. Night Bailey, let's go, man. Let's go. Thank you for all the followers today, man. 111 new followers. Guys are going crazy. Miss Mango, Richie's, Hassan, Forex, Ace, Goofy, Sufiani. Appreciate the followers, man. Thank you guys on YouTube, as usual. Legends. Wait, I was recording a video this whole time. I literally recorded this whole live stream. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh my god. No wonder my laptop is going crazy. I was streaming on TikTok, I was streaming on YouTube, and I was recording the whole live stream to my desktop as well. My god. Oh, I can hear a helicopter going over my house. They're onto me, boys. They've come to take V5 away.